Hey there, I figured I'd make just a quick video update. Yesterday I woke up, I camped around the uh, Capitol Reef National Park, just because it's a very, very nice place. But I didn't do too much when I got there. Usually when I wake up at a national park, I'm pretty ready to move on. But I got some work done there, because there's some internet, and then I headed west. I saw the largest living organism in the world, uh, and one of the oldest too. It's like 14,000 years old or something. Or it's like a colony of trees that all share a single root system. So not there's no single tree that's that old, but as a collection, um, it's all like the same organism. They're all genetically identical and stuff, and it goes back very far. And so that's cool. I've heard a lot about that. And then I went from that to uh Great Basin National Park, which was better than I was expecting. It has a lot of good variety of stuff. It has a cave there. Um, they have a glacier, so that might have been the first glacier I was able to kind of walk up to and see. Um, and they also had and they had a really awesome trees that I think they're the oldest trees on Earth. I think is what they said. Like 5,000 years old, which is cool. They weren't huge, like they weren't redwoods. They were really big because they were old, like big trunks and stuff. But they're still mountain trees, and so that was cool. Something else I've heard a lot about too. Even have a picture of them on my phone stored already because I saw. I think I saved it from the internet somewhere. Um, yeah, so that was cool. And then yeah, so I kind of went on a. I don't know if I'm out there. So I went on a hike, around there to see all the cool stuff. Uh, I couldn't stay too long. I got there kind of late, and it was kind of dark when I was finishing up. And my phone died on the way, which would have sucked. Luckily, it came back on, but that's something to keep in mind. I can't let that go away. Because even walking back right then, it was getting dark, and I didn't have a flashlight on me. And if I would have gotten lost, I wouldn't have found a way to figure it out. But made it. Uh, and then I drove down here to Cedar Breaks. I didn't quite make it all the way, but um, that's kind of stranded, or not stranded, but there's no Wi-Fi signal or anything, no amenities. So I figure I kind of go here where there's more things. And I didn't quite make it to a campsite, but stopped here wherever it is, and no one really stopped me. Here's a nice rock formation. Uh, but yeah, so I think I'm probably still about an hour and a half away from it. So I'll keep driving towards that. And I think my next stop is going to be Zion. Zion is it'd be my favorite park if it wasn't so busy. It's always so freaking busy. Like you can't find anywhere to park. Um, but so I might have to wait that one out until like tomorrow morning. Um, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, but Zion is it's a lot of fun, a lot of good canyoneering, a very beautiful place, but it just recently kind of got discovered by the public. Uh, but yeah, I think I really enjoy canyoneering. Um, so that'll be fun. Last time I was there, I did, and I'm not able to go there very often. I think I've only been there twice because it's kind of just a little bit too far away for a week trip. Um, but yeah, last time I was there, I went canyoneering in the Narrows, and it was like the hardest thing I've ever done. And eventually got to the point where like I reached the point where I couldn't go any further because it turns out I was going backwards. And canyoneering is basically you go down into a canyon and you gotta find your way through it, and it's really hard because the walls of a canyon you can't just go up. Like you're just stuck there. And you gotta find a way out. And so um, yeah, so like I was going backwards in it, which was turns out to be the big problem. And then I reached a point where I couldn't get past it anymore. And then I was too exhausted. There's like no way I could just go back the way I came because it was just so much work. And so I thought about it for a while, and eventually I figured the best way out is I'll try to just scale one of the walls of the canyon. It was just like hundreds of feet tall, and I got up pretty far, but it reached a point where it's just too dangerous to continue. So then I had to like climb my way back down, which is even harder than getting up, because you kind of have to, you don't have as much control when you're going down. It's something that I kind of have to go blindly and hope that there's something there to catch you. But anyway, I had a lot of fun there. Water was freezing. Anyway, that's one of the big trips or big places I always try to get to if I get a chance, and have to prepare for it and expect a lot from that. It's going to be very exhausting, very tiring, and very painful. But that's cool. So I'll hit that'll be the day of tomorrow, and then I'll be backtracking through through New Mexico. Some of the things I wasn't able to see yet. So I'll be kind of going. I'm in where am I right now? Utah, yes. Kind of near Utah-Nevada border. I'll be going back through Arizona, New Mexico, down along the border, and then I'll be coming back up. Probably go through Las Vegas and then California. So that's the plan. I'll get in my car and start driving. Hopefully I'm not stuck here. And talk to you later.